Hello, my name is Liz, and I'm a registered dietitian at the UNC Wellness Center. The weather is cooling down, temperatures are falling, and it's not quite ideal to be outside to grill your dinner anymore. I have a way to help remedy that situation. A grill pan. I use this thing all the time when it's too cold to go outside and grill, or if it's raining, or I'm not too big actually on grilling outside anyway. That's more my husband's job. So when I'm in charge of cooking the dinner, then maybe it would be using this for me. So I use this all the time. I think it's a great tool to have in the kitchen. Also, if it's something where you want to grill something pretty quickly, it doesn't take very long to do. So we're gonna go ahead and grill some chicken. So we have our piece of chicken. Now first, the chicken. I went ahead and pounded it down because you want the chicken to cook evenly, so you want to make sure you go ahead and have it about an inch thick all the way around. So go ahead and take that chicken breast, put it between two pieces of saran wrap, and get out your meat mallet and get all that COVID stress out that you have. Maybe you're working from home and seeing family and all the other stresses that we have to deal with these days. Take that meat mallet and pound it out. So about an inch thick around the whole thing. Now if you're gonna go ahead and put a liquid marinade on it, like Italian dressing or barbecue sauce or some other kind of liquid, it's good to put it in a Ziploc bag with this marinade around it, stick it in the fridge for at least 8 hours up to overnight. I find that the longer I put it in the fridge and I have it marinating, it breaks it down a little bit and makes the chicken a little bit less dry. But we're gonna go ahead and use just a dry rub today for our chicken breast. So what we're gonna do, just take your dry rub, whichever seasoning you like. This just happens to be taco seasoning because we're gonna use it for enchiladas later. But I'm gonna go ahead and just sprinkle it on and then kind of mix it in, press it in all around that piece of chicken. Flip it over. Same thing on the other side. Go ahead and take that seasoning, mix it around, and we're ready to go. All right, take that grill pan and we're going to heat it up. Similar to what you would do with the grill outside. You're still gonna want it to be a pretty hot surface. Put it about a medium-high heat, let it heat up. I went ahead and sprayed it with some cooking spray because you do not want the chicken to stick, so you went ahead and sprayed it ahead of time, and then let that heat up. All right, once that pan feels hot enough, we're gonna go ahead and take your piece of chicken and just lay it on the grill the same way you would as if you were grilling it on a grill outside. You're gonna want it to cook for about 5 minutes or so on each side. One way you know is if it still sticks when you try to flip it over, you know that it's not quite done. It'll stick at first, and then once it starts to cook, it'll start to release from the pan. You can also start to tell when it's ready to be flipped is if you can see the white is about halfway up the chicken breast and it's not sticking anymore, and we'll go ahead and flip them over. And we'll do the same thing to the other side. All right, I think we're getting there. Last thing you're gonna need to do to check it, thermometer. When you're cooking chicken, you always wanna make sure you have your thermometer. No foodborne illness on my watch. We're gonna make sure the chicken gets to 165. You wanna check it in a couple different places to make sure it's cooked throughout. And we're looking good. All right. Take that chicken off. So there you go. You have a grilled chicken without the grill. Now you can go ahead and pair this with a baked potato and some broccoli, and you got yourself a dinner. Hope you enjoyed this today. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks.